Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just can't thank you enough for handling all those manager duties for me. I really don't know what I would do if I didn't have you taking these tickets and seeing people for me.
Oh, it was no problem, Melvin. As this town's government official, it is my duty to help the community then in such ways that, any way I can. Ooh, I'm just so excited for the show. It's our grand finale for our cultural enrichment program, and I know it's just gonna be perfect.
Well, I don't know about that, sir. There could be some kinks here and there, but everyone really has worked really hard for this, and it shows.
No nonsense. You're too modest. Why, I believe this is going to be our greatest performance of William Shakespeare in the world.
I think the Globe Theater might argue a bit on that, sir.
Well, people far and wide are just going to wish they had the moment and opportunity to see this production. Why, it's going to be spectacular.
Well, I don't know about that. I certainly hope. If anything were to go wrong with it, I don't know exactly what I would do.
Well, me either, Melvin. Well, I'd advertise and hype this performance so much, but if it were to flop, I'd have to go into hiding. Oh, goodness gracious. It'd be so embarrassing for me. I would have to endure such a catastrophe, but I have my full confidence that your ability as director, that I know you'll be able to handle everything that comes your way.
Well, I appreciate your confidence.
Well, fearless leader, are you ready to open the house?
I guess it's about to. My golly gosh, Elton, what happened to the lights? It appears we have a problem, sir.
I can't see anything. I've gone blind.
What sort of problem do we have back there? The lights, they just aren't working. Well, yes, I've gathered that much.
Melvin! Save me, I'm scared of the dark, Melvin! I can't see!
But there, Mr. Mayor. The lights will get back on in the jiffy. You just hang tight right there. So we're in the break room. Now, let me see if I can find those panels. Well, here's a switch. That's my beak. Oh, gosh. Oh, right, you're sorry. Sorry about that. Let's see. You can flip switches all you want. I've tried everything and nothing works. Here it is. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 1. There they are. I don't understand. I've tried everything. How did you get the lights to turn back on? Electricity, my friend. Yes, I know that. But how does one flip a switch and the lights turn on? Well, to understand that, we really have to understand how electricity works. Here, I'll draw a diagram. Here, look at this. Electricity is the movement of electrons through a conductive material, like any sort of metal, from one atom to another. To really harness this power of electricity, we have to use material like copper, and we put them in wires and we coat them in rubber. But why do we go ahead and use rubber if the electricity just moves through the metal? Oh, well, we use it to protect ourselves from getting electrocuted from such conductive material. To move the electrons through the wire, we connect both ends to a power source, kind of like a battery. The power source pulls the electrons from the negative side to the positive side of the power source through the atoms that conduct or make up conductive material. This loop is called a circuit, and any lights we put on beyond this point in the wire on the circuit will start producing light due to the electrons heating up the filament in light bulbs. So I see. All the lights in the building are connected on this one switch and are part of the same circuit. Yeah! When too many lights are on the same circuit, it has too much power flowing through it, and thus causes a big switch down here called the circuit breaker to turn off and break the circuit so no power flows through it. Once we adjusted the intermittent back on the power begins flowing again, but we have to be careful not to drain too much power or the breaker will flip again.
So that's how we can all turn the lights back on with one switch, because they're all in the same circuit.
Exactly. Now, if we don't have any more problems, I think it's about time to get everyone ready to...
Mr. Melvin, we have a problem.
Yeah, what's wrong, Aaron?
It's Isaac.
Oh dear. I just gave him more lines. He's one of our biggest roles.
He's not hurt or sick, is he? No, he just refuses to go on.
What? Why?
I think you should see or hear it from him.
Lead the way.
Isaac, I brought the director like you asked.
Hey Isaac, how you feeling? Aaron? Where's my sparkling water, Aaron?
I just brought you water.
You brought me stagnant, regular water. I wanted sparkling, angry water. I wanted to attack my tongue as I'm drinking it.
Isaac, I'm pretty sure we don't have any.
Well, find some!
Buddy,
What seems to be the problem? Oh yes, well, I simply can't work under these conditions. And what conditions might those be? My dressing room. It is atrocious. Laurence Olivier would have never been seen in a dressing room like this.
Well, I'm sorry you don't like it, but it's what we got.
It's the size of a closet.
It is a closet.
No. This will never do. I refuse to perform until the situation is fixed.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but we don't have extra resources, so I guess I'll just have to real quickly last minute cut your part out and give your extra lines to other characters. I'm sure Aaron would not mind taking some of them.
Aaron? That peasant? No, he can never perform on this caliber of a true artist like me.
But he will perform.
What betrayal, my own brother stealing my very words from me. No, I must not let it happen. I will go on, and I will outperform anyone in this show.
Well, that's the spirit. Now you go on and get ready. I will check the rest of the cast. Melvin, you must come quickly at once. It's urgent. What else is wrong? There's no time. Please, follow quickly. I'll tell you on the way. I'm terribly sorry. I'm not cut out for this house management thing. I thought I could handle it, but my anxiety is killing me, Melvin. Of course, we're not sitting on the first two rows. The first two rows are atrocious view, and you'll get a crick in your neck.
Well, but how would ye expect me to heckle the cast if we're not in the first row?
If you so much as attempt to heckle one person, I am leaving. Well, hello, gentlemen. Pleasure seeing both of you here. What seems to be the problem? This uncouth gentleman plans on sitting in your front row and disrupting your lovely actors as they perform, and worse yet, he plans on dragging me with him.
Oh, it be like that. Well, this little uptight bird who wants to sit in the far back from any of the action so he can be the first to leave.
No, that is not true. It's so I have easy access to the restroom.
Of course it'd be like that. He has such a tiny little bladder. He can't hold anything for more than an hour or so.
Is it wrong to not want to disturb a classical theater performance? I assure you, all seats are good access to the exits, but if you need to run to the restroom and, will not disturb our performances, I've trained my actors to respond well to the audience interaction.
Well, see, there's no problem with you sitting in the front row with me.
I don't know why you just can't sit in the back with me. You know what? There's been a few seats right here in the middle that might have a door right next to them, and on the side I have a great view of the stage that I think would be perfect for the two of you. Why don't we go ahead and sit you guys right there, and you have a wonderful view and a wonderful time? I suppose the middle wouldn't be too bad.
And it would give me the opportunity to raise my voice a bit when the heckling and whatnot. What is a heckle without some volume, you know?
Wonderful. Why don't you two go on and have a seat, and we'll get started the show very soon. I am beyond impressed with you, Melvin. How'd you sort all this out with difficult situation? I could have never done it. Let's just say I hope nothing else goes wrong before the show begins. Go ahead and go take your seat, Mr. Mayor. I'm gonna go do one last thing backstage, and then we'll get the show on the road. Melvin, we have one more problem. We can't find Lucy. Oh dear. Alright. I'm coming. Lucy? Lil?
Lucy! Are you back here?
No one's here.
Well, surely someone is.
No, go away.
Well, where is that voice coming from then?
It's a ghost. The backstage is haunted. You should run before it jumps out and scares you.
Well, the ghost voice seems nice enough. Well, Miss Ghost Lady, I'm looking for a little penguin. She needs to go on stage pretty soon.
No, I can't. Please don't make me.
Well, there you are. Now, why can't you go on?
There's too many people out there, and it's scary.
Oh, I see. You got some stage fright, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What's so scary about going on stage in front of all those people?
They're all looking at me, and if I mess up, they might laugh at me.
Oh, I don't think they'll do that. All the people out there are your family and friends. They want you to do good.
But what if I mess up or something goes wrong with the show?
You want to know something? Stuff's already gone wrong today.
Oh no, it has?
Yeah, but I'll let you in a little secret. Because none of the audience knows how is this show supposed to go. They didn't even notice.
They didn't?
No! I was able to get back on track without anyone having a second thought. And I know you'll be able to do so too.
But the show's really hard. And what if I can't remember?
Well, anything that's worth doing is difficult sometimes. Well, look at me, for example. I wanted to direct a show by Shakespeare for years now. But now the time has come, and everything seems to be going wrong. It's really hard to keep everything together. By the end of the night, I know it's going to be amazing. And I'm going to be so proud of myself for having accomplished it, just like you'll be proud of yourself for accomplishing such a difficult role.
But what if I fail? What if I mess up so bad we can't get back on track and we just have to quit?
Well, then we all tried really hard. But if we fail, then it's not the end of the world. We can always get back up and try again. And if you're scared while you're out there on stage, just know I'm right here off stage rooting for you and helping you with anything you need.
All right, Mr. Melvin. I'll try. I'll do my best.
Your best is going to make the best performance of Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing anyone's ever seen. Now, let's get this show on the road, okay?